Good morning everyone, here from Masbate in the Philippines. So in the last videos we were in the capital of Manila and we flew from Manila straight here to Masbate on Cebu Pacific. The flight was like an hour and 15 minutes, so yeah, a really quick one. And this island's not that popular with international tourists. I think even local tourists, it's not super popular. Yeah, it's kind of like a off the beaten path island. So the room that we got here is $32 a day. So it's just a simple room, separate beds, does have AC. The electricity has been a bit like in and out, but that happens in a lot of islands in the Philippines. It did include breakfast though, for that price, a very simple breakfast. And the bathroom is also quite simple as well. There's issues with the water pressure as well, so electricity and water pressure. And then outside, it's not really a balcony, this is just where we walk in. So this is one of the main roads here. The coast is just behind here. So you got some farmland, some houses. It's a nice and quiet area though. So we're gonna be heading out now. We're gonna go to an island that's really close to here. So I think we just gotta get a trike here to take us to the part where they have the boats, and then we'll go there. Got in our noisy tricycle. It's gonna be 50 pesos and he's just gonna stop at a pharmacy because we don't have any sun protection, so we're gonna buy some and then we'll head to the port. Look at all these tricycles. Everybody has a tricycle in Masbate and it's just non-stop tricycles. Yeah, farmacia. So this is the pharmacy stop. South Star Drug. Should have some sun cream. I said a quiet island, but there's actually quite a lot of movement around here. Man, the sheer amount of tricycles though is unbelievable. I don't think I've ever seen this many tricycles anywhere, even on busy islands. So we've arrived at the boat place. Just had to pay 20 per person for the environmental fee. And now we're going on the private boat. How much is this boat, you know?
600.
600?
I think it's for up to 4 people.
Yeah, since here it's quiet, you don't really have people gathering or anything. So I think it's always a private boat pretty much. Touchdown. We pay now? Pay now? Pay? Oh, over there. Oh. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
How long? Time? So that probably took about 15 minutes. This is called Buntod Reef and Sanctuary. None of the guys here speak English at all, really. I don't think they were understanding anything that we said. So yeah, I don't know how long we can stay here, but we're probably going to stay around 2 hours overall, 2-3 hours. I don't think they have a problem with that. There's only us here. There's literally nobody here at all. Just us and yeah, the guys that brought us here. And check it out, the sandbar. So it's not like the ones that we've been in so it's not completely like the ones where we've been in the past, right? Where you have the ultra turquoise water.
Yes, I think because here it's more like a mangrove area, so the water is kind of green.
Bit murkier.
Yeah, but still amazing and unique. And but I think we need to enjoy right now because the tide is coming up, and I think when the tide is up, this completely disappears.
That's why we came at this time early. So yesterday we did check the tide times on Google, and we saw that low tide was 7. It's around 9 right now. So at 1 it'll be high tide, and yeah, like Carol said, you won't have this anymore. you'll just have these structures here. That's the mangrove area over there. But still amazing, right, that you can have somewhere like this just right next to the coast. And there are other islands around here that I think you can do boat tours to. So yeah, maybe we'll do one. We'll have to see. There's also supposed to be some storms coming later on. So over there it's nice and clear. But yeah, over here it's super cloudy. It's kind of hazy in general, the weather. Over there, that is Tikau Island. We're gonna go there after Masbate. It's also quite a big island. That's actually part of Masbate. So you have Masbate Island here, but there's also this area called Masbate, which kind of includes a bunch of different islands. So that over there is our boat leaving. So I guess we're stranded here now. There's no other boats here. He'll be back pretty quickly, probably picking other people up. So now we're gonna explore the mangrove area. Looks like we might be done for with the sun though. Basically the part that was all cloudy was what came over. So yeah, we might be screwed. Man, it's so nice over there too. Luckily though, got the drone up while it was still sunny. That's what we do when it's days where it kind of looks cloudy and that there might be a storm. The moment that it gets sunny, we already get the drone up to make sure we get the beautiful shots. And it certainly was beautiful. You could really see the reef area. Not just this island area, the whole reef around the island. It's pretty cool, this area, isn't it, Carol?
Yeah, walking through a mangrove forest.
So there's even one of these little things here that you can go up, chill out up there. So on the mainland there are some mangrove eco parks that you can visit. We'll probably visit one during our stay here. Is that the toilet?
Yeah.
There you go, if you want to know where the toilet is. Here it is, portable one. Another little picnic area. Coconuts. That must be from people coming on boat tours, because I don't think there's any coconut trees around here. Coconuts everywhere though.
Bucos.
Buco, yeah. That's how you say it in the Filipino language. So it's not even really sandy. This is all just like broken up pieces of corals from the reef. And we came barefoot. This might be the first island in the Philippines that we've come to like this, a mangrove island. Been to many sandbars and islands in the Philippines, many, but yeah, not quite like this. Yeah, this area is bigger than I was thinking, Carol.
Yeah, but I think this is the end.
Yeah, I think so. Don't know if we can walk there though. That looks like it's all reef, isn't it?
Yeah.
Corals. It's a knife, coral knife. we're back on the sand strip part. So we mentioned that it was kind of murky, the water here, when we arrived, but it seems that since the tide's going up now, it's become this beautiful blue color like you see around the Philippines. So I guess it was just the time of the tide. It is different, isn't it?
Yeah, so I think it's best to come here, to arrive here a little bit after the tide is the lowest, and then just wait for a little bit so that you can see this turquoise blue color, which for me is the best.
Yeah, it is the best. I think in a few hours this will be all gone. It is going up very quick. All right, time to make the most of it as the sun is out. It's nice too, no waves at all, so yeah, you can just lie down here and relax.
You said it was warm, but it's actually good and refreshing.
This spot seems cooler. For some reason over there it seemed warmer.
Yeah, maybe because it was closer to the mangrove.
Yeah, it was lower tide as well, I guess. Maybe higher tide it becomes a bit cooler, I'm not sure. Here comes the noisy boat. So we were about to head out to get a bite to eat on the mainland since there's no food around here. There is a bar with like alcohol and soft drinks, water here, but no food. But then it started absolutely pouring it down. So right now we're just in a big rainstorm. We didn't actually think it was going to rain around here. Yeah, you can't even really see the mainland over there at all. That is where we'd need to go as well, Masbate city. The rest of the island over there looks okay. So I don't know how long we're going to be stuck here. It's quite windy. Pretty much disappeared now, hasn't it? Yeah. You can still see the strip though. Beautiful colour, like we said though. The tide changes.
Yeah.
The colour changes.
All the locals are swimming now.
Yeah, only us.
Yeah.
They like the rainstorms. Yeah, now we're definitely stranded on this island. It really is raining so heavy. There's just absolutely no way of getting on a boat right now. So we're back in the area that we're staying in now. We ended up going back to our hotel to switch our swimwear out because it doesn't dry. It's like so humid, you don't get dry, and yeah, we don't want to walk around feeling damp. So now we're just walking to try and find a restaurant. We're going into like the main central area where I think there's loads of restaurants and stuff, and this is how it looks on the main road where we're staying. So loads of little sari stores everywhere. There's a few restaurants and stuff as well. Overall it is pretty quiet though, from what we've seen. There are some restaurants around here though, they seem to be closed at the moment. Yesterday when we came here at night they were all open. Man, tricycle overload. The island with the most tricycles in the Philippines. So Carol found a really interesting place to eat at. We're basically in a drawing.
Yeah, I just found it by chance looking on the restaurants in this area, and yeah, it's just a different place.
Yeah, I didn't expect to find a place like this. But look at the chairs too. Really are in the drawing here. So it's called Diner 9. Pretty interesting concept though. So we both went for the tuna steak. This is 189 and it's on like a hot plate to keep it warm. So yeah, it comes with an egg. I didn't know it's coming with an egg. Here comes the music. Dance guy. So we also got some milkshakes. I got a banana one, 99, and Carol went for the mango. As always, is that cinnamon? No? Peanuts? Yeah. Oh, okay. Still got the party going on. So we've come to a mangrove park now, 30 per person, and this is just right next to the place that we're staying, like a 10-minute walk, so we thought we might as well check it out. This is 2 days after the last scenes, by the way, in the city. 2 days have passed. So we're supposed to go out yesterday on a tour. We spoke with the Department of Tourism and they told us about like a day tour that we could do. I think it was like $100 that we have to pay a driver and a guide to get around the island. So we're gonna do that, but then the weather was really bad yesterday, so we ended up not going. And today we had some work stuff to resolve, so we couldn't do it. So now you can see Tikau, even better, Tikau Island. And that island that we went to before is just around here somewhere, isn't it? Certified nature lover. Yeah, so not much to see really, just some coastal views. That's about it. And the mangroves, obviously. It's just a small area. It's this part here. I think there is a bigger one at another place. So an unexpected ending to this video, and also unexpected change of our plans, because we were planning to go to Tikau Island, right? We were going to spend like 3 or 4 days there, but the main reason that we were going is to do the boat tours there. There's some amazing boat tours. There's one place where there's a waterfall going into the sea, which I think is the only place that happens in the Philippines. And the guy from the Airbnb that we booked said that there might not be any boat tours because there's like storms right now, it's wavy. And then another turn off was the price that they were charging us. So we asked how much the boat tour would be. Obviously it would have to be private because not many people go there, only sometimes. And he said if we booked it at the resort, it would be about 30,000 pesos, which is unbelievably high value for the Philippines. That's around $500 to $600. And we have been to many off the beaten path places before and done private tours, and they've even charged like $30, $40, which is very low. We end up tipping a lot. But yeah, we weren't ready to pay $500 to $600. But then he said he could find like a local guy that could probably charge less, probably like a local fisherman, I don't know. But then that guy also said 20,000, which is still around like $250, so still way higher than we paid anywhere else. Even in El Nido, which people consider to be really high, the price there, you could still get it for like 100, 150 for a private boat. And that's in El Nido, one of the most expensive places in the Philippines. So that joined with the uncertainty of not even knowing if we were gonna do the boat tour. We just thought it was better to not do it. So we ended up buying some tickets right now because we're gonna get on a ferry to Cebu. They only have it today and Sunday, so yeah, we have to leave this place already. We were booked here for one more night, but we're just gonna go right now in about 2 hours. We've already got to go there, and we're gonna be making our way to the Camotes Islands, which are still kind of off the beaten path for foreign tourists, but there'll be more like tourism infrastructure. It'll be easier to travel around. It's also a problem here in Masbate. So we went to the Department of Tourism and they said we can't even like rent a bike or a car here, so the only way to really get around is to hire a private driver if we wanted to really explore the island. And then when we cancelled the place in Tikau, he said the boat guy would do it for around 6,000, so he ended up lowering it to about 100, which we're fine to pay that. We just didn't want to pay like $250, $500, $600 for like a half-day boat tour or whatever it is. So maybe if you had just charged that in the first place, we would have just gone and not changed our mind. But yeah, for us it was just one more problem added to the weather, so we decided to cancel. And yeah, hopefully the next island is going to be awesome. We were going to head there anyway, but we're going to head there after Tikau. So the next video will show the transport to Camotes, because we've got to go to Cebu and then get a boat from there. We're not exactly sure how it's going to be since we're working all this out right now, but that'll be the next video, because that's one of the main ways to travel around the Philippines, so it should be interesting to see. If you like this video, just drop a like as usual to support us, subscribe to see more, follow us on Instagram and Facebook, and we'll see you around.